Hey y'all, it's Destiny and welcome back or welcome to Destiny Reacts. I hope everyone is having a wonderful Thursday. I do want to say thank y'all so much for watching my last videos, dropping your comments and opinions down below, and also hitting that like button. I appreciate you. So in today's video, I wanted to talk about my Jazzy life. So as you probably know, she is starting her masterclass. And I know what you're thinking. She's always copying Chrissy, which is definitely true. She's copied her a lot. But I'm actually happy to see her copy Chrissy for something like this instead of her clothes and her wigs. Y'all have to let me know what you think about this though. Do you think it is a good business move for her to start a masterclass teaching people everything that she knows on YouTube? Do you think a lot of people will be interested? What do you think about this whole situation? Definitely let me know down in the comments. So Jasmine is advertising on her Instagram, and she also went on YouTube and advertised, and she showed that she advertised on her Facebook as well. And a lot of people had stuff to say about it. Now, a lot of people were excited and wanted to take part in it, but a lot of people were reading what she has available. And so as you can see in this picture here, she does say, follow my Facebook. I'll be posting rates over there. And it shows a list of things that she will be teaching people who join the masterclass. It does say who is ready to become a better YouTuber. So if anybody wants to take the class, y'all definitely have to let me know how it goes. Now, people were getting on Jasmine about this post because the grammar was horrible and she was also having problems spelling words correctly. Now, this is not new. Jasmine often titles her live streams and videos with incorrect spelled words, and this is normal, so I don't know why people were expecting her to do it correctly this time. But so at first glance, it definitely looks like a rough draft. It looks like something she just wanted to get down and get her ideas down for what she wanted the class to be. But then she decided, you know what, let me add pictures and stuff and just post it now, instead of going back over it and making sure it sounded like she wants it to sound. But that's normal. Jasmine always does that. So Jasmine does love to say how she was in college, she did college basketball, and she was raising Kaylin at the same time, which is definitely true. But I guess they didn't really teach proofreading, or maybe she just wasn't good in English, I'm not sure. But she did say she had people doing her work for her sometimes, so that's understandable. Now, I think Jasmine does have some good skills that she could teach people. As far as editing, I think she's good at transitions. She's good at picking what music should go where and things like that. But she isn't good at knowing what to put in the video and what to leave out. I think she's gotten better at that, but she still needs work on that area. I think Jasmine also needs to focus on proofreading. There's nothing wrong with going back, watching the videos again, and just making sure you spelled everything correctly and you're saying what you mean to say. And especially the titles, you definitely want that to be spelled correctly, or people are just going to talk about you. Now, speaking of talking about you, this person here thought it was very ridiculous for Jasmine to be posting a masterclass to teach other people when they think she should be teaching her children. So it reads, you really should spend that time teaching your children instead of strangers on the internet. None of your children talk clearly. They all look malnourished, tired, depressed, and defeated. You have 5 beautiful, wonderful children, yet you would rather spend hours on live streams, not just yours, addressing negativity instead of spending time teaching them things. Do you ever just spend time giving them your undivided attention, hugs, cuddles, and kisses that aren't staged for YouTube? The rare times I've seen you give one of your children a kiss, you are always looking into the camera to make sure the camera caught it. Your baby needs more stimulation, time, and toys. He should be babbling away, kicking his feet, and should be able to hold up his head and look around. He should be trying to hold himself up with his arms. He can't learn how to do that, though, when he's always laying flat on the bed, couch, or swing, staring at the ceiling, which has made his head flat. Now, I do understand what the person is saying here, because I do believe she had Ava laying down all the time, and she wasn't playing with her and carrying her as much as Aiden. And I do think that made Ava need special help when it came to rolling over and when it came to walking, because Jasmine wasn't able to spend that time with her that she needed. Aiden, he was right on track. He was doing everything before Ava, and I wish he spent more time with her. So hopefully she does more with Legend so he doesn't need special attention. like Ava did. Nobody is bullying you. People are giving opinions and suggestions out of concern for your children, for what we see that you show us daily. I could care less how adults live or what they do, but when you have children in your home, then best believe I will be concerned. Do better for your kids instead of strangers on the internet. Now, I also wanted to highlight some other comments like this one. This person said, everyone has typos, at least she tries, my God. No one's perfect but God. Y'all worse than kids bullying and like seeing people depressed. Try lifting people up instead of always bringing her down with the negative, or tell her in a nicer way. My God, everything isn't bullying. Get off your high horse. I simply informed her of the mistakes so she can make corrections. When you're attempting to sell your knowledge, typos aren't it. It is when it is condescending and passive-aggressive. You are trying to humiliate her. Look up the definition of condescending and constructive criticism. Y'all really just be using words. People like you are miserable with their life, lacking something deeper than their pea brain can convey. Go stand in the mirror and come up with all your flaws. Then go fix them instead of trying to fix someone else. I've had teachers who couldn't spell yet they had degrees. So the next woman decided to write out what the other person should have said instead of what they said before. And this is what she had to say. Here's a more political response. Although you were trying to be helpful, the tone of text is often misconstrued. Using words such as you make the tone sound harsh. It could have been written as, Hi Jazz, hope all is well. I love that you are offering YouTube classes. However, there are a few grammatical errors in the post above. I'd like to see your brand presented in the best light and wanted to offer that piece of advice. Thanks and best of luck. Doesn't that sound better as opposed to you should do this and that? Just my 2 cents. Now she responds by saying, I appreciate your opinion, but being direct doesn't equate to being harsh. Tone is rarely interpreted correctly by a text. Maybe you should take your own advice, seeing that you jumped really high assuming anything about me. You really butthurt behind me telling someone to proofread marketing for their brand. Pathetic. Glad we can agree to disagree. That's called being an adult and offering constructive criticism. We do it well. Your statement wasn't wrong, it was your delivery of the statement. That's it, that's all. I didn't find anything wrong with her statement, but her supporters want people to use kid gloves with her at all times. You see, your comment got deleted. She only keeps the lies and kissing comments. These YouTube mommies definitely got the game effed up. Shake my head. Now, Jasmine definitely deleted her comment because I tried to go back and screenshot it to show you guys, but it was gone by the time I went back to read it again. So yeah, she is deleting a lot of comments, but for some reason she kept this thread up on the post. So I don't know, maybe she liked that people were defending her, so she left that up. So Jasmine also had some comments on her Instagram post that she made about the masterclass. And as you can see, some people here are saying she needs to get Grammarly and they explain it. And someone else says that she should proofread before putting it out and that there's so many grammatical errors. Jasmine does say noted for her next post. So yeah. So I think Jasmine does have some skills that she could teach people, but there is also some growth that she needs to do, and one of them is proofreading and just making sure whatever you put out is what you're trying to convey to the audience. So I agree with the post about that. Let me know your opinion on all of this down below. Thank y'all so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will definitely see you in the next one.